How in the hell? Keys in a diary from over a century ago. Fucking hell, but it's impossible. I don't know how, but it worked.
But I hope it was
Maybe
good sleep.
if I find the other pages from the diary, if those telegrams are ever gonna be decoded, I have to take
But yeah,
every
you can
chance.
use the kilti.
I'll notify David. This will blow his
I
mind.
just feel like
I've
I'm
made
just
progress
more
than his
messing
entire
up
team has
things,
in
but
months.
also, Chapter 5, time. Okay, so we probably shouldn't start too big hard anymore for today. That was actually super interesting. You could find names for those people. It was awesome. I'm not being lazy, no. In trying out these ear blocking things, you think they might be partial to blame. Aha, aha. Well, as long as it works. Are they good? Yeah, do it. That would actually work. Yeah, that is good. Oh yeah, I forgot our on. But yeah, you are on correct path, definitely. So the one thing that I don't understand is why Duolingo tries to make everyone say yeah. Because it's so fucking rare that anyone uses yeah. Like, yeah, you can use it. Yeah. There is nothing wrong with it, but it's just like so confusing that they are teaching you, but nobody actually uses it. It's weird. Yeah. Yeah, and I feel like it's mostly used super sarcastically, like... trying to think a nice way to say it. Like, let's drive off the road, yeah. Or like, when somebody tells you something horrible, you are like, yeah. So it's not used like, oh, awesome! It's most like, wow, great. At least I feel like it is, but it might be just me. Duolingo is sabotaging us. No, it is not. It's just like, I feel like they're more of a cultural things. Yeah, the meanings are correct, yeah, but it's, Finnish people are not too, happy about everything. And as I've said before, like, if you ask from a Finnish person how they are, they probably will tell you how they are, because we don't have a small talk. So it won't be like the regular answer, yeah, I'm fine. It will be like, oh yeah, my cat died and everything is horrible, and, you know, my car got stolen, my house is on fire, kind of thing. They will tell you. It's not like, oh, yeah, I'm okay. No. Duolingo, cats are not Viking wizards. You sure? And some really weird stuff like, oh, tuhma pony. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like, let's think about the actual situation where you would say, oh, tuhma pony, which means, ouch, naughty pony. I feel like it would be more of a situation where you say perkeleen pony or something like that, and not like naughty. It's where people are sometimes doing that. Someone's like, how it's going, and you're like, oh fuck, dude, shit. Like, yeah, exactly.
Not to mention highly trained seducers lurking around our ambassadors.
Because like I feel like naughty as a word tuhma is mostly used on a naughty and not any other situations. Probably swear at the poor pony though. Well, if it bites you, I feel like that's a point where you are just like, what the fuck, you fuck. Yeah, well, could be wrong. Could be wrong. If the pony is a Viking, it deserves it. Oh god. Pieni pony. A small pony. But yeah, as I said, tuhma wouldn't be a word that I would use in most cases. For some reason you took it a personal insult. How dare you? I have OCD or trying to find all the loot, but at the same time, I'm like, this is causing me issues because I want to also close everything. But I don't have time for that shit. We can't just, you know, run around and close everything and it has to be opened. No. So this is kind of like self-destroying, I guess? Only like 30 words. And 4 of them is swearing. Now, how dare everyone else make stupid things out of your beautiful name that Joni Maxapelat name was tolerable, but Joni Pony stuff goes over its limit. Why, that sounds quite a familiar. Reminds me of something like Satu Sammakko. I know the original stuff is Saku Sammakko, but well, it seemed to be way funnier to use that. Was also a lot of called Satu Seta or Satu Kirja or Ilta Satu or pretty much everything. After dark, Tuhma night. Oh dear. Can relate. I am so sorry that you can relate on that, because like, oh fuck, it's annoying. Original is Saku Sammakko. So yep. It's the children's song where they sing about the frog, and that is on its proposing trip or something. And then the mean kids are like, ah, this is great way to bully the shit out of the person whose name is close by that, ha ha ha. Most of the time kids didn't even use amount of Sirkka. Wait. Didn't even use your name, so yeah, it can go dark. But yeah, honestly, I used to know this dude named Samu, and holy hell, the amount of Sirkka jokes he heard. Yeah, I sadly got those two signs. There wasn't any Samu or Saku in T. So it was like literally everything that you can call me is thing that you do, and then they changed the name, and oh dear. And the iron part is you still haven't found Hillevi, despite how many times it was told you you would. Aww. You porting. I'm sorry you... No. Not gonna go. No. But I do recommend running if you find someone named Hillevi. You went to school with a girl whose first name is your last name, and people were like, you too should get married. Oh no. Oh no. That just reminds me of stuff. Oh fuck. You know how many times people were like, oh, you and you should go get married and all that stuff. And oh dear. School is the reason why I actually hate having crushes to anyone. Got bullied quite hard and had a massive crush on someone who didn't speak to me for the whole time we were in the same class for about 6 years. Never said a word for me. Not a single one. learned later on that the reason why he never talked to me was because I was the weird kid. And he didn't want to, you know, talk with weird kids. Sad noises. He was called the race car at high school. Didn't enjoy it. Aww. Well, yeah, Hillary sounds like a name that belongs to 8 years old. Yeah. Close. But apparently these old names are coming back to once again. Oh no. Oh no. Like... But as long as someone isn't naming it Yrjö, everything is... No, just don't do it. Like, no matter how awesome Yrjö would sound as a name, don't do it. Don't do it, because that's like one of the worst names you can give to your kid. Because like, oh fucking hell, they will get bullied a lot. Because Yrjö also means a vomit. Or is used as a, you know... That would be just fucking mean. Yeah, don't do it.
Adam found something. How is this possible? H swore they were at a dead end. Keep an eye on him. We'll be in touch.
Fuck, they must have tapped my line. How in the world did they track me down so quickly?
Like, there used to be this...
Maybe they
I
did
think
get
it
Harold
is it
after
the
all.
story of Saint Peter or
Thankfully, I
something?
can check where they're tracking
Pyhä
me from.
Yrjö.
If I'm
The
not
guy
wrong,
who
protectors
killed the
should be
dragon and saved the princess or something like that. Something. Like in that matter, yeah, it used to be a cool name, but oh dear, it got ruined fast. Also, where the fuck is my wife? She's all the time like, poof! Disappear. George. Ah! Some parents just make it too easy for the kids to get bullied with the names they are giving it. I got to say, I am happy about one thing that my parents did to me. One thing. They wanted to put my first name, to make my first name to be Anu. And my last name starts with S. I would have gotten bullied so fucking much out of that name. Like, yeah, I did got bullied on my name, but that was the original name they were thinking for my first name. No, it is not. But yeah, I'm so fucking happy that the last second they were supposed to choose my name, they changed it. Because fuck, that would have been... Oh no. So one thing they have done right. They didn't put that on my name. Because fuck, that was like dodging a bullet. Like, yes, I did got bullied quite hard by having Satu as first name, but that would have been far more worse. And how many people named their kids after a Pale Lady Game of Thrones character before the show ended? There's too many. You named after B, his actor mom thought is handsome. Satu is such a weird name to bully about though. I wouldn't bully people from their name, but yeah. It's definitely not a common, but at the same time I feel like... I guess it's because you want to, you know, have a reason to bully another person. You find everything you just can to do that. No matter what it is. I think it's a beautiful name. Oh. You mean the fact they considered that until the very end kind of tells them what kind of parents they were gonna be. Though my siblings have all of them have a...
I wonder who played here.
Yeah, my siblings actually have all similar names. They even have all similar words, like similar letters on them. I'm the only one whose name is not even close by the others. Ah! Some kids will find any reason to bully someone. Sad, but true. Your name directly translated in English, chicken press. Don't tell me someone else in the family got a name. No! Are you adopted? I wish! I wish! Oh, like, I have said it a few times before. The game is the bird is in game, but yeah, I have said it a few times before. Like, my doctor actually asked one time, what would you do if you would one day learn that you are adopted? And I said, I would go to Alko and buy a biggest bottle of champagne I can fucking find and send to my dad and dad something like fuck you and block his number or something like. Oh, can I adopt you? Yeah, they did it. I guess they tried their best, but that explains a lot. Yeah, it would explain a lot. It would explain a big pile of stuff, like why I'm mistreated way worse than, you know, others. And though the only similar thing that I have for the others is like, well, I'm workaholic as well as they are, and I have blue eyes. What was the response to your answer? My doctor started to laugh. She just started to laugh, and we're like, well, if you ever hear that story from them, please do message me. It's like something you think for a few seconds, and it's like, hey, Anu would be cool. Oh wait, yeah, no, that would be cool. Don't consider it until the baby needs a name. Well, they consider it apparently for quite a long time. Like, really long time. But like the last minute they were supposed to say my name, they were like, ah, no! You mean you could do that even if you aren't adopted? I'm way too nice to do that. But it's, you know, nice thing to thought about that, ha ha ha, I would do that. Even though, like, I'm pretty sure if I would be adopted, I wouldn't still dare to do that. That's awesome, doctor with humor. She was fucking awesome, doctor, not gonna lie. On that matter, because, like, I have extremely bad humor what comes to my mental state. And I tend to joke about it quite a lot. But she always laughed at my jokes. Which was nice. She also had quite a dark humor, because I think I joked about lobotomy once, and she made a response on it, another joke, like, yeah, if you would have lived in 80s, you would have gotten it already, and I was like, it's like, okay. And yeah, she was joking, like a lot of dark stuff, but I guess that is the reason why she made me open up so much. Remarkable, your name was changed 2 times in baptism party thingy. Because the 2 first one made your mum fear that you might get bullied for them. But jokes on her, you got bullied no matter the name. Aww.
Fuck Emma!
Are you sure she wasn't an escape
I
tracer?
work for fucking spies. It's not like we can just go to a mountain cabin and be safe.
Could be.
Stay in the house, lock the doors and windows. I'll take care of this.
I'll take care of what? Oh, the
Use
car.
the localizer and see if I can find something nearby.
I don't know what we are fighting with the wife again. God damn it, this is why I don't have a wife. Oh, always having a fucking fight. Where's that strange things to people? I guess it's all about like how you treat another person in a marriage. Like if you start to take them as in like, yeah, you're supposed to do that, you're supposed to blah blah blah. Yeah. It's work. Just like relationships overall. Marriage doesn't change it, you need to still work for it.
bastard is so confident that you approached the house to
That
spy
was
on us.
zooming through
Maybe we can
projects
find more
today.
traces.
This is over halfway through your day and you'll already finish 2 projects. Nice! That is awesome. People also change over time or get bored once the initial excitement wears off. Yeah. That too. Very sad but true. Grim view of Maritz.
The localizer has detected a signal. That means another quantum cloud must be near.
I do understand it. But at the same time, I feel
Signal's
like
very clear. Quantum cloud should be right around here.
it's just the relationship is overall. Like if you are not, you know, having time for the another person, you don't care about them or, you know, do anything about them anymore. You don't want to have anything together and so on. Of course, everything can wear off super easily. Like, I have seen marriages that actually work really well, and the people are still together and happy and all that shit. And then I have seen a lot of ones that fall apart. And the difference with them has mostly been how much effort you see for your marriage overall. Well, of course, I can't really say since I'm good at ruining my own relationships, so what do I know? At least I know what to not to do. Look how strong we are. We move stuff like this with our one hand only. I was engaged for like 2 months before. I was engaged for about a year, I think. Back into time. I just got myself stuck. Awesome. Awesome. But you're both tripping. What is it to propose so she might not even remember doing? Aww. I'm sorry, do In your opinion, either you have to be distant, like in 50s, so there's always a bit of mystery and excitement, or the relationship turn into close friendship over time. That is one of the reasons why a lot of people feel like marrying their best friend would be great.
Well organized.
Because you would be friends. And like the stuff that I have seen that keeps people like the relationships working is like doing something together all the time. Not like every fucking day kind of stuff. More like you have a date night for once in a month or twice in a month, or you know, stuff like that. Small things. Or when you eat food,
You won't lose me so easily, you bastard! Stop! Hear me?
you always do it together or something like that. Without the phones or something.
You can run, but you can't hide!
That work with different people for sure, yeah. So, we just sit here in time and hope it's for some better if they don't, yeah. And like, of course, you need own time as well.
You're not losing me so easily.
No matter how deeply in love you are and all that, you still need your own time, and that's also important. I don't know why the fuck did we do that, but okay. How is this man so fast? Yes. Probably because he's our imagination monster or something. Like for me, I like to spend time with other people. Like the significant one, of course, like I would want to spend time with them, but I also need my own friends and own hobbies and such.
Chasing a spy through a cave.
So I won't get
Fuck,
bored
man,
of
that
them.
joke a week ago is now reality.
You're officially the worst person to ask about relationships. Your last actual relation was 8 months long and 20 years ago. With good resource as even that was a disaster.
It's him.
Yeah, for me it's like
I can't get there.
my plants have survived longer than my relationships. So I'm either extremely good with plants or who knows. Hey, dickhead. Yeah, and some people overload too much socializing. Crazy if you didn't get any alone time. Same. Damn shit time events. Love to have a relationship. It's very lonely for you being single. But something that people tend to forget quite often. It is better to be alone than in a toxic relationship. Well, fundamentally it is about what you can give to the other person and what the other person can give to you. Yeah. But yes, it is way better to be in a alone than in a toxic relationship. When you say survived longer, you mean the relationship or and not the guy, right? Yeah. Yes, I do. I do. In a toxic relationship with somebody yourself, toxic loneliness. Him killing loneliness. Right, this was the fucking bullshit the reaches came from, yeah. What else but Queen uses to make red hair dye? Cheeky. We were... was supposed to be sicker. The fuck? People used to fake, you know, the lane pickup lines. You, like, feel my shirt and be like, what's this made? This feels like loser material. Oh, that is... Okay, you don't judge? Nah, it was like, my plants would survive longer than my relationships. Like, yes, I do mean the relationship itself, not the guy. It's just... Yeah. You don't know about others, but nowadays you're actually more afraid of being single than anything that relationship brings. Like, let me explain. You're like 25. You're in the middle age where everyone around you get married or has some kids or are close to having kids. As someone who doesn't want kids, you would be afraid of not finding yourself a partner for the next 20 years. Wait, you are 25? Huh. No, I'm... all of text, didn't mean to. But yeah, I do understand that. I understand. You lied, you're still 25, 4 for a couple months. Huh. Not fair. There.